Hi guys. So it is Tuesday night and it's weird. I seem to always make these vlogs when Tom is out of the house. I don't plan it that way. It just kind of happens. Well, maybe next time I'll be able to get him to come on here and say more than hi since he seems to have a lot of fans out there now. Yeah, anyway. So I think in my last vlog I talked about how where I work, the store that I work at, is preparing for this big visit from corporate, so everybody's been going crazy. And all I can say is that I was so incredibly happy to leave because the insanity has just gone up and up and up all week long. And I mean, I'm just so incredibly tired of seeing all of these people from other stores and other districts traipsing through our store, changing stuff around, and then come back like a half hour later and want it changed again. It's just so freaking frustrating. They're going to leave the store in such a huge mess after everything, after this visit tomorrow. And then it's just going to make for more work for the people who actually work there, but whatever. Anyway, I'm glad that I'm not there for the visit. I hope everything is calming down by the time I go back to work on Thursday. Okay, so besides that, a couple of other things I wanted to mention. As far as the sort of relationship troubles that I've been having, this has been really strange. I can't remember what I called him in my last video. That's kind of awkward. It'll be awkward if every time I make a vlog, I start talking about the same guy, but I give him different names. That'll be very confusing. Anyway, so in my last video, I told you, things were kind of strained, and, I was very confused. Boys confused the hell out of me. They always have. That's why I used to always think I was better off on my own. But it's been kind of weird. I think he finally got the idea that he might have pissed me off. Either that or he realized he was being kind of a douchepants to me, because the last 3 or 4 days, he has just been calling me and calling me and calling me. I mean, well, granted, he kept having to call back because it seemed like he always picked the time when I walked away from my phone to call me. So we were kind of playing phone tag for a while over the weekend. But, he's called me the last 4 days. And earlier I was talking to him and I told him, I'm like, I can only talk for a half hour because I have something to do. And when the half hour was up, he's like, I know you have to go. And I said that I had to drive somewhere. And he's like, well, we could have kept talking while you were in the car. And I kind of just stopped and I didn't really know what to say to that. And he's like, that's okay. I know when I'm not wanted. And he was joking, but I mean, it's kind of like, sort of the opposite of how it was for a while, which was, I felt like he was sort of ignoring me. And now he's just not. Like the opposite. I'm not complaining, he's been really sweet. And of course the pessimist in me is like, why is he being so nice all of a sudden? What did he do? That's just automatically the first thing that came to mind. But to be quite honest, the only thing that's changed is that he's actually gone back to how he was when we first started talking. It's just been a bit of a drastic difference, but I don't know. I'm choosing to believe that he realized he was being a douchepants and is trying to make it up to me. So, yeah. Anyway, there's been that. So that's been taking up a lot of my time as well. And there was my little mishap that I had a couple of mornings ago. So I'm not used to parking in a garage. Because I don't think I've ever had to park in a garage. Everywhere I've lived, it's been outside parking. But in this house, there's a 2-car garage, and Tom has been after me to use the garage, and we had really, really bad storms the other day, and he's like, well, park in the garage, this way if there's hail, nothing will happen to your car. So I did, and I was really worried that it was going to be a tight fit because he's got this big-ass minivan truck thing, and I was fine. I pulled in and I was fine. And then came the morning. 4:45 in the morning, I'm half asleep, and I am so focused on making sure that I don't hit his truck and don't scrape my windshield, or not windshield, but side mirror on the wall, that I proceeded to back up into this ginormous wall. Because his garage is weirdly situated where you have to immediately start to turn as soon as you pull out. And like I said, I was so focused on making sure I wasn't hitting anything in the front that I wasn't paying attention to what was in the back. So I've got like all these little scratches on my passenger side bumper. It's really sad. But it made so much noise. Oh my God. I thought like the whole back end of my car had caved in because it had made so much noise. And I get out, it's just these little scratches. And of course, 4:45 in the morning, I thought maybe I could get out of him seeing it, but no. He saw it. He saw it, and he texted me when I was at work. He's like, "Is your car okay?" And I felt like such an idiot. And I was like, "Yeah, is the wall okay?" And he's like, "Don't worry about the wall. Just, the wall is fine." But I told him, I said, I felt like such a dumbass. And then when I got home, he's like, "Well, if it makes you feel any better, you said you felt like a dumbass." He's like, "Well, you kind of looked like a dumbass too." I was like, "Yeah, that really makes me feel better, Tom. Thanks so much. I knew I moved in with you for a reason." Yeah, but whatever. So that was my exciting few days between work and, talking to the boy on the phone. And he's not a boy. He's not. Why am I calling him a boy? That sounds even more ridiculous than calling him my boyfriend. Although I am 3 years older than him. So I will shut up for now. And I guess I will talk with you guys later. Yeah, until you all decide that you don't want to listen to me babble anymore and you unsubscribe. The weird thing is that I go so long without making a video on my other channel, and I get all of these subscribers. I had so many new subscribers when I wasn't making videos. I've put up, 2 or 3 videos in the last couple weeks, and I've lost 6 subscribers or something like that. I'm like, what the hell? You people like me more when I don't make videos? That's kind of mean, you guys. All right, anyway, I will talk with you guys later. Bye.